What's up, everybody? Welcome to North Naples, my neighborhood, my area. What's up? I'm gonna give you guys a tour of North Naples. Yeah, buddy, we're on the intersection of Wiggins Pass Road and US 41. And we're about to go into North Naples. Listen to this turbo whistle, y'all. Listen to this turbo. Watch this. Check out my turbo whistle. Look at that. Yeah, buddy, this thing is fast. Woo! It's not the loudest turbo you're gonna hear, but it's nice to hear the turbo in the background doing its thing. This thing is so freaking cool, man. Love it. I just wanted to hear the turbo whistle. Yeah. Naples, man. This place doesn't change. It changed, but it doesn't change. It's weird. Same old. So, as you go through North Naples, there's a little area called Naples Park. It is RoyalShell.com. That's a real estate company. It's a big company. Vacations. Vacation rentals, yep. They're big on that vacation rental. Let me tell you something about those vacation rentals, man. They're trying to get rid of that. That's a Ferrari dealership right there, which to me looks vacant as crap. They don't even have any cars up front. They're not selling. Well, there's nobody in town to sell to. But these vacation rentals, they're pretty much, they're not going to last forever. I think that eventually they're going to try to get rid of them. But there's so many people that, you know, own a lot of real estate that are into that. They're making a lot of money off that. Idiots who paid $1 million for a house with a small down payment to make it a vacation rental, and they financed most of it. They thought the appreciation would be greater than the interest rate, and then on top of that, they're making vacation rental money. It seemed like a good deal at first. Yeah, buddy. Muy bueno. Se te acabó la fiesta. Okay, hit my truck. You know that about Florida, you don't have to follow the rules. You can do whatever you want. Naples Park real quick. You can do whatever you want in Florida. Yeah, buddy. This is Naples Park, y'all. Vacationrental.com. Here's the first one right here. But you know, a lot of these properties, they're not really being used. They're just being a vacation rental during the winter. And make more money. Is that right, Nick? That's like his truck. Nice truck's not rusting. Yo, watch out, man. This truck is brand new. Wait, how you doing? I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you. There's mailboxes there. So, you can see there's a lot of construction going on. They did some work here, infrastructure, to kind of control in whatever way they could. Whatever way they could control flooding. It's a good thing they're considering that. 109. We're gonna head out towards the Immokalee today.
That sounds really nice.
You come back around the back?
Yes.
But then we're still gonna have to go to the insurance company. Oh, we can come up 80, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I took the one away. If this is the one that doesn't have an outlet.
Yes.
Paying attention. I guess we can go around the loop. It wouldn't hurt to go around the loop. But yeah, there's so many vacation rentals in here. Not on this street too many, because on the further you get to 41, the more full-time residents you got. The closer you are to the beach, like that's a vacation rental right there.
Yeah.
And I bet if you call, they'd want what, $7,000 or something. You know what I mean, like a month. So I make more money renting it out during the winter than they do year round, and it's less maintenance on the property, less damage, less wear and tear. So it's a huge incentive.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought with those like vacation rentals where like you've got people in and out, and if you're down here, you're probably drinking. There might be more.
I mean, I wouldn't want a vacation rental next door.
Yeah.
You don't know who's there, and half the time, like you said, they're drinking.
Yeah,
and
even
partying.
owning it, like they're drinking. They could get into like punching walls or
yeah, well, but it's still like full-time people that will like. There's more wear and tear, you know.
yeah.
And besides, they're charging so much money. Like you can literally smash the refrigerator with a baseball bat,
Yeah.
and it's still. And you can literally get a vacation rental. It's $7,000 a month. Decide you want to beat their stove with a baseball bat. It'll cost them $2,000 to replace it, and they still made $5,000. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still less hassle than. I mean. So yeah, to some degree, it is.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I get the economical aspect of it, but imagine that you're a homeowner, and on both sides of your house, they're both vacation rentals on both sides. You know?
That would irritate.
And you get deeper in Naples Park, closer to the beach. They're both. Imagine having vacation rentals on both sides. That's horrendous. And you see these little ranches, like the one right there on the right.
Yeah.
Some of those little ranches are going for like 500, 600,000. It's just insane. Like I would never pay. Like if I was somewhere else, I'd pay like $40,000 for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'd still feel like it's small and ugly.
Yeah.
We're back on 111th, which turns into Immokalee Road. Yeah, but imagine you get a vacation rental next to you. People partying, you don't know who it is, in and out parties and stuff. It's kind of annoying. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Just not knowing. Every time you look at a house, there's somebody different there.
Yeah.
You know? But that's what it's become. Like the real estate, like the residential areas have become commercial areas, really. Like that's all commercial.
Yeah.
So here we have an area that's residential, and now it's really a commercial area because, crap, if every house is a rental, then it's no longer a residential area, that's a commercial area. It's being used commercially. You don't want to live in the middle of a business. Alright guys, so now we're on the intersection of Immokalee Road. We're looking towards the east. We're on the corner of Immokalee Road and US 41. On this intersection on the northeast side, there's a Publix. Northwest side, there's a Walmart. Southeast side, there's a Marshalls and a bunch of other shopping centers. And then on the southwest corner, where we were now, is Naples Park. I went to Naples Park Elementary School. Yeah. How's that? If you went to Naples Park, holla at me. What school did you go to? Naples Park, Barron Collier, Gulf Coast High School, Palmetto, Lely.
I went to
Naples High Schools, Crime Ridge. You went to Pine Ridge. Yeah, buddy. Oak Ridge Middle School. Anybody ever go to Oak Ridge Middle School?
My sister did.
Your sister went there? Cool. So if you went to Oak Ridge Middle School, get at me. What's up? Get in the comment section. If you're from the area, which one do you go to? Anybody go to Dunbar?
I went to Dunbar.
Katie went to... Look at you going to the school in the hood.
I went for 2 years.
You went to the hood for 2 years? Yeah, it's like we'll be in the hood in Fort Myers and somebody just ran... Katie! God, give me a hug. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, I love it, man. So if you went to Dunbar, Lely, Golden Gate City, what school you go to? Get in the comment section if you're local. If you went to, I went to Naples Park Elementary, Oak Ridge Middle School, North Naples Middle School, Gulf Coast High School. Then they sent me to the New Beginning. They tried to send me to New Beginning. I was like, I'm done. And they're like, you're going to New Beginning. I was like, yeah. I'd rather just go cut grass for somebody or something.
I barely remember going to Dunbar. I remember going to class, but like I barely.
I should have gone to the Palm River.
Yeah.
Fishing around here is amazing. Freshwater. If you got kids and like freshwater fishing, these canals are packed of snook. In fact, there's this fishing spot that I like to go to, right behind Sam's Club. Great stuff, man. I was cracking up because I have that Naples. I run a Facebook group called Naples, Florida Uncensored. So if you're in the area and you want to join a Facebook group, check out Naples, Florida Uncensored. That's my Facebook group.
And I manage it.
Katie manages it. Okay, cool. And on that group, there's a barber shop. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law gave me a haircut. He's pretty good.
Unfortunately, fortunately for you, your brother-in-law gave you a haircut.
I paid him though. Unfortunate for this barber shop that posted on there, because I was gonna go to them, but my brother was, oh yeah, they don't pico
Is that the one where they're like serving beer?
I don't know. It looks like the coolest barber shop I've ever seen.
I know.
I think David should apply there. Do you need to be a barber in Florida? Do you need to take a class first?
You have to have a license.
Is it like a $10,000 license?
No.
He's telling me it's a $10,000 license. That doesn't even make sense. Find out what you need to be a barber in Florida, because he wants to be a barber, and I'm like, dude, you're not gonna make enough money as a barber. That barbershop looks fun. He would love. David would fit into that barbershop like a king, because they're fun. They're like I think they're from New Jersey or New York, and they're like, I'm from New York and I cut your hair. Grab a water, cut your hair, and hang out with us. Here's Vinny. He's from New York. Tony. He's from New York.
You gotta go to a Florida barbering school.
How much does that cost? He says it's $10,000. Really? You're gonna pay $10,000 for a license? So
you have to have 900 educational hours at a barber school.
900? 900?
Mm-hmm. Minimum.
So it might be $10,000 to be a barber.
Mm-hmm.
Well, couldn't you just be like an assistant at a barbershop or something? How do you get 900 hours? So you gotta go cut hair for free, basically?
It costs anywhere from $2,000 to $11,000.
Okay, he said $10,000.
Yeah.
If it was a $2,000 or $3,000 class, it'd be worth it. But I don't know about paying $10,000 for a class to be a barber. Look at this F-150. He's got them poking out wheels.
I'm looking at.
I'm not doing that to this truck.
Barber
I did it to the Yukon.
schools.
That's enough. I'm not doing it to this truck. Anyways, it's a barber shop off of Logan Square. Should I visit my redneck friend out in the Estates? Let's go visit him. Why not? I'm gonna visit my buddy. Go fishing out in the Estates.
Yeah, that's why.
You don't want me to go fishing all day?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hi, see you doing. I'm not even gonna call. I'm just gonna show up. Cause I'm Cuban. That's how informal I am. I'm not gonna call him and say you home. I'm just gonna be like, hey, get with the city. Look at my new Toyota City. Me sacó un Toyota nuevo, mira la clase tuvo, mira City. Mira la Silverado, mi hermano. Para que tú sepas que es el año. Y que me gasté una pila de billetes, la City. Aquí se billete. Hay unos muertos de hambre que van al barrio perdido porque no tienen vara, City, para salir para allá. City.
Oh, there's a school in Hialeah.
Nice. How much is it? How do you get $900 hours of practice? $10,000? That's what he said it was. He said it was $10,000 to get the. That's a lot. So you're telling me that every barber that you see could you get it in another state and then get it accredited in Florida? Because I think Alabama doesn't have any restrictions. Could he get it in Alabama? And then no?
I'm looking.
Yeah, it's like a concealed carry. In Florida, it's really hard to get, but I got my Alabama. I still got my Alabama driver's license. In theory, I can still carry concealed in Florida. But in Florida, it's a very complicated process, but they'll acknowledge my Alabama license. I wonder if, they'll acknowledge, a barber, if you can transfer from another state, get it in a state where it's cheaper or easier, or we can bribe somebody or something. Did I just say that on video?
Okay, complete
He's a great
2-hour course, fill out appropriate application, and pay the license fee to transfer it.
The acoustics of this thing are better than the acoustics on there. Did you ever see a Cuban test driving a car? I like the car, me gusta, pero how does it sound? It's okay. This is a good, on this side you got one good here. But the dash doesn't sound all that great when you tap on it. Oh, since the interior in this car is black, we don't get that much glare. So it makes our videos better.
Alabama, you have to have more
Hey,
education hours.
Le gusta el boom. Le gusta el boom. Le gusta el boom. Le gusta el boom. Le doy el boom. Le gusta el boom. Que baile el boom. Boom, boom. Alabama what?
Alabama, you have to complete a formal barber apprenticeship. Apply for initial registration.
Okay. Boom, boom. We just passed Interstate 75. We're now on the east side of 75, which is a little bit more rural than, anything west of 75 is a little bit more congested.
2,000 clock hours under the immediate supervision
even
of
worse.
a licensed barber who
There
has
you
held
go.
a license for 5 years.
Okay, so couldn't he go work at a barbershop and then be underneath another barber here in Florida and get like that too?
No.
How do you get those 900 hours?
Florida, you have to do it in a class.
Look at the beggar. Oh my gosh. They got beggars in North Naples. You see that?
Yeah.
And if you ask people here, let's go around the block. Because people here say, there's no beggars in Naples. That's a lie. Remember on the other video they were saying it's a lie?
Mm-hmm.
There's no beggars here?
Oh, there's beggars here.
There's beggars. They're everywhere. And when you tell people, oh, there's beggars in Naples now, and they're like, remember they were saying I was lying in the other video? Like, oh, you made it. Oh, yeah, so I paid people. So I paid actors to pretend they were homeless and begging.
Oh, yeah.
Now when this is Oaks is for sale by owner. A lot of people are doing for sale by owners because there's a lot of scams with realtors. I mean, first of all, ooh, they got the motorcycle I want, baby. They got the motorcycle I want. Forget about the beggar. I just saw the motorcycle I want. Can I get it, please? I want a motorcycle. I'm just gonna look at it. I promise I won't buy it. I'm just curious to see how much it. I think I know the person who lives here. No, it's on the next block. You know these houses are like into the millions now, like $2 million houses now.
It used to
Ain't that
be
crazy?
reasonable.
And you have a beggar 2 blocks away.
Yeah. Go find the beggar.
No, I'm gonna go look at the motorcycle real quick. Forget about the beggar.
You can buy the one you want at Walmart.
They have beggars at Walmart. But this guy, he's more smart. Oh, we're not talking about buying the beggar. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about
I thought you were talking about buying the beggar. I was like, yeah, it might be a good gig. Looking like,
the motorcycle. Why? That's like, you're like acting like I'm telling you slavery.
Yeah, truck looks just like ours. It's not slavery. I mean, you give them good begging spots. I'm just gonna go in there real quick.
Don't buy anything.
Oh no, baby. Baby, you know I'm conservative with money. Bye.